Hey, friends. So, have you ever received an email and in the email signature, there's a little button where you can click on it and be taken to another website or wherever it is that they're trying to send you? Well, if you are wanting to do that for your email signature, that is what we are covering in this video. Simple to do, does not cost any money. So we are going to get right into it. Let me show you exactly. I'm going to share my screen with you. I'm going to show you exactly what I am referencing and what I'm talking about. I have put together like a little test sample email right here. So this is the email that I would be speaking of, right? So like, see how there's like a little click button right here. I can click that. It's redirecting whoever I send my email to my website, right? So it's really cool. And in this particular video, if you are watching this, you very well may have purchased my template email signature template pack from my Etsy shop. So if you have, I greatly appreciate your order. Thank you so much. And I hope you love all of the templates. With the templates, you also are going to have the clickable email how-to guide. And so everything we're going to talk about today in this video about how to do things step by step is all in here for you. Screenshot examples, all the things. So if you're a visual person, because I'm very visual, then you'll appreciate that. If you did not purchase the templates and just don't want to, that's okay. I'm going to show you how you can create your own using Canva for free. Or if you are interested in purchasing these, I'll definitely leave a link below. So let's get rolling. Essentially, though, let me go back to this email. So, two things really quick. We have two types of emails. We have that primary email. It's the very first email that we ever send a lead or a client. That email, typically, that signature is a lot larger. It's a little louder, a little prouder, a little bolder. Anything that we might have to offer freebie wise, or if we're trying to redirect them to something specific, such as like maybe the home search portal or evaluation for their home to get the value of their home, we're going to do that in that initial email signature, right? And then as conversations start moving, there's a bunch of replies. I know real estate, we send a lot of emails. So there's a bunch of replies. You don't want this great big thing popping up at every one because it can kind of get cramped. So with that, on our reply email, it still looks very beautiful. It's still definitely clickable. If I click on that, boom, they're taken right to my website. Okay. Oh, internet's being a little slow. So let me close that out. All right. But you get the point. So it still goes with that primary. The colors still kind of flow together. It's just a condensed version. Still gives them all the information that they need. I might have a little bit more of like my broker information on my replies, maybe all of my logos, anything like that. Okay. So that is what I wanted to share that with you so that as we're moving through, you're kind of like, what is she talking about? That's what I'm talking about. We've got the primary email, the big one, and then all of our replies need to be sort of a more minimal signature. Okay. So with the template bundle, you were given some really pretty awesome options here to kind of go with your brand and your vibe and whatever it is that you like the most. There's 18 different primaries, and then there are 12 different reply email signatures that you can sort of pick from, that the colors sort of go with the flow of whatever it is you choose for the primary. All right. Now, before we get into these, let me show you really quick. If you haven't purchased these templates and want to kind of do your own, this is what I would do. Go to Canva. Free version of Canva, okay? And in the search box, just type in real estate or realtor business card. Here's the easiest way to do this, okay? If you have the free version of Canva, you just want to look for the ones that don't have the little crown on there. So like that's a pro version. Don't want that one unless you have the pro membership. But in any case, this one's free. There's no pro crown here. So we're going to roll with this one. All right. We're going to click on customize this template. Let's pretend we love this. Everything looks great. I mean, there's a bunch of different options. You could sit here and scroll for days. Okay. But let's just go with this to save time. All right. So We've got the business card template pulled up. This is not the size you want to use for your email signatures. So what you're going to do, you've got this one page pulled up. You're going to come over here to Canva again, and you're going to click the purple button, create new design. You're going to click custom size. And in the size, you want this to be 700 by 300 pixels, create new design. This is going to be your canvas for your primary email signature. I apologize if my dog barks. The mail lady is running through the neighborhood right now. So go ahead and let you know that. Okay, so now we have our canvas set up. We've got our business card set up. So all I'm going to do is this, okay? I'm going to take my mouse and I'm going to run my cursor down. Okay, highlight everything. I'm going to right click copy. Then I'm going to open my big 700 by 300 canvas. I'm going to right click paste. Let that marinate, let that populate. There it is. All right. So my background didn't transfer. That's okay. I can change that. No big deal. I'm going to take this bottom little dot right here, this corner, while everything's still selected, it's still highlighted. I haven't clicked anything. I'm simply just going to take my mouse and I'm going to drag that over to expand the size. All right, I might have to move her over a little bit like that. Okay. And then do that. Change the background to black. There we go. And that's essentially it as far as the design goes. Okay. So you can get really creative with all the colors, the fonts, all that stuff. We can select this stuff right here, move it up. All right, we'll move that up. Okay, cool. So let's say that we want this to be clickable to our, I don't know, let's just say we're going to send them to our website. I'm going to use a house icon. So I'm just typed in the word house. I'm going to pick a house graphic. All right. And I might put that here right in the center. Well, let me line it up. Oops. All right, so let's make this yellow too because everything else is yellow. All right, now I might go to elements and I might type in click to give me like a little click icon. We'll use this one. I will make this white because that's the other color in this. And then I'll kind of drag it down a little bit. There we go. Something like that. Okay, how long did that take? A minute? All right, so you can really get fancy with this and get creative. But if you just don't have a whole lot of time and kind of don't know where to start, these templates are going to save you a lot of time, energy, and effort because I've done it all for you. And there's some really, really good ones in here. So let's go ahead and look at these templates. And we'll save this over here on the side. Let me actually go ahead and close that out. We'll save this over here on the side. If you create your own, you're going to follow the same steps that we're going to go through in this video. Okay. So let's look at the primaries. Now, you will notice in the template pack, I have given a lot of options when it comes to your value offer or your lead magnet. If you don't know, I love lead magnets. It's the least expensive, easiest way to collect email addresses. And it also is the least expensive, easiest way to continue to provide value to past clients, current leads, all the things by giving them something for free. Okay. And so if you're sending them an email, how cool would it be in your signature to have that freebie and then they can just kind of click it and get it, If you're not familiar with lead magnets, you're not sure what a landing page is or any of that stuff, you definitely want to check out my lead magnet workshop. I'll link it below. It's $17. It's the best $17 you'll ever spend. All right. I show you everything you need to know about lead magnets. Okay. But in any case, pretend that maybe you create something like a holiday, the summer recipe guide, right? And you just put all your favorite recipes together and you create a little guide, right? And it could be something simple as that. Your clients would love it. Are you kidding? So put that together, right? And then you just promote it. So I'm just going to use the clickable email workbook because that's the most recent image I have, but let's pretend it says summer recipes, right? So I'm just going to drag and drop over here. Dun, dun, dun. Cool. Put that here. Oops, I missed one. We'll just drag and drop this one. Oh no, what did I do? I did something wrong. Hold on. Hold please. Okay, here we go. Let's try that again. All right, there we go. Now we're on track. All right, cool. Then I'm just going to come over here and I'm just going to type in woman. Stick that there, slide her over, pretend that's me, pretend I've already filled out my information. Boom, done. Done. Email signature, primary email signature is complete. Now, if you're thinking, well, Melissa, I don't have any kind of downloadable or any kind of landing page and I don't want to do all that, that's fine. If you scroll down, there's a couple of options. So here's one right here. Simple house icon with a clickable little button right there, right? You can literally send them anywhere you want to. Send them to your main website. If they click the house, they're going to be redirected to your main website. If Facebook or Instagram is kind of your thing and you're real big into that, maybe you just sort of, move your little button, little hand over there to one of those social profiles. You could definitely do that. Here's the thing though. Here's the deal on what we're covering today. What we're going to cover today as far as getting clickable email signatures over to whatever website you want them to go to. You're only able to send them to one main website. The only way you can get them using this little option we're doing today for free and all this stuff, the only way you can get them to multiple websites. For example, say you want them to have access to all of your social handles, right? Or all your social media pages and your website and your landing pages and all this other stuff. The only way to really do that would be to link them to your link in bio. Okay, so the link in bio, you have multiple links there. You could definitely use your email signature to send them to your link in bio, which then has all the other links together there. And if you're not familiar with link in bio, not sure how to set one up, we also cover that in the lead magnet workshop. So the lead magnet workshop's awesome. It's a super fun little deal. So in any case, that is that. So it's really wherever you want to send them. All right. So let's say that let me show you this really quick too. Free home value report. Every real estate agent has access to that. Maybe you send them to your free home value report. And then searching up, and here's another one for the guide, just another version. This is actually the one that I use for my email signature. Search home for sale. Everybody has access to a home search portal, right? So get them off of Zillow, send them to your portal. Then they're kind of in your bubble and you can see what it is they're looking at and how many times they click it and all that stuff, right? So searching home for sale is another really good one. If you don't have, any other lead magnet or anything like that to share. Okay, so there's some really cool options here for you. Now let's just go back to the one that we created and let's say that this is it, right? This is the one we have. All we're going to do is I'm going to name it test primary email. I've already typed it in. So I'll just put in 2 on here for my own thing. And then we're going to come up here to the top right, click share. And you're going to do this if you're working with these templates or if you've created your own the other way. You do the same steps here, okay? We're going to go to download. I only need page 2. I don't need all these other pages. So I'm going to click done, download. I'm going to let that marinate. And as soon as it's ready, I'm just simply going to save it to my desktop. Okay. And then let me go ahead, come over here, save. Okay, done. All right, cool. So now let's get it in the email. Let's get it over here to where it actually pops up. Now, what we're going to go through is Gmail, using Gmail. Most everyone uses Gmail for their email signatures. But if you don't and you use, Outlook or something like that, the same process, the same concept should be the same for you. The buttons and where they're located may look a little different, but we're going to go through Gmail. All right. So up here at the top right, you'll see this little gear icon. Just click on that. We're going to go to see all settings. And again, all these steps are in your workbook if you purchase the templates. So all these step-by-step instructions are there for you. Make sure this is over there. Okay. Okay, cool. So we're under general settings right here at the top, this general tab. We're just going to scroll down to signature right here. Okay. And in our case, it says no signatures. So we're going to create one. So create new is going to pop up. We're just going to type in primary signature. Easy enough. Create. Okay. Now this white box right here, this is actually what's your email signature. This is what will appear. Okay. So you see how the cursor is blinking? I'm just going to hit the enter button one time because I like to have a little bit of space between what I type versus when the signature hits. Okay. So one space. Now I'm just going to click on this image icon. We want that picture that we just saved to our desktop. We're going to use that one. Let this pop up here. Internet's lagging a little bit. Sorry. Go to desktop and scroll down. Here we go. Open that. And there it is. Okay. So you can't see the whole picture. Like you would have to move over to see the whole picture. Now what I want to do is I need to select this entire picture. And how do I know it's selected? It's going to turn blue. So I'm just using my mouse. I'm going to hold my mouse button down and I'm just going to kind of click and drag and make it all blue. Okay. Now I need to link my picture, my email signature. This is where the people are going to go when they click the image or they click my email signature. And for this example, I'm just going to use my main website here. Let me pull this up really quick. Oops, I don't want that. I want Melissa. Okay. Here's the deal. When you go to select your website, don't just put www. Make sure you get all of this. Okay. This whole thing, including the HTTPS and the forward slashes and all that stuff, because it will not work if you don't. Okay. So you make sure all of that's selected. Right click. You're going to go to copy. Come back over here. Now I'm going to select this, this little link icon right here. Okay. And I'm going to tell it where I want it to go. Now I'm just going to click paste. Okay. Boom, done. So now that portion is done. We've got our image uploaded. We've got the image linked to where we want them to go. One more step. We're just going to go right here to signature defaults and we're going to click primary signature. Every time I send a primary signature, a brand new email, I want my primary signature to pop up. Okay. So I've selected that. Now I'm just going to hit save changes. That is it. That is it. We have just saved our primary email with a clickable link. Now, what you want to do, you want to come in here and make sure you test it. Make sure that when you click it, it does open the website that you want it to open and all of that is good. If not, you've just probably missed the HTTPS or something simple like that. So just repeat the steps, okay? All right, cool. So now we've got our primary. Let's look at our reply. So pretty much the same deal. These templates, you can just sort of pick one that you feel will work for you, that goes along with your primary. I'm just simply, let's just go with this one because it matches that primary. I'm going to take my woman, drag her over, pretend that's me, pretend all my stuff's there. And I'm just going to name this reply email 2. Done. Okay. My reply is done. Now, if you're creating your own templates over here, all you're going to do is you're going to go create new design, custom size, and you want your custom size to be 400 by 200 pixels. Create new design. And let that go. All right. And then let me get over here. Same deal. I'm just going to copy it, select everything, copy it, come over here to my 400 by 200, paste it. Drag it down just a little bit. And let me move this up. Okay, I might change this background. Let's go black. I might make this a little smaller. Done. Okay, so once you have your 400 by 200 for your reply done, same deal. Share, download. You want page, well, in this case, I'm doing page 2. But just download whatever page it is that you have. Download that. I'm going to let that marinate. And save to my desktop again. I need to clean out my desktop. It's getting kind of full. All right, so now we're going to come back over here to our email. Same thing we just did with the primary. We're going to click on this settings button at the top right. See all settings. We're going to scroll down to signature. And now we're going to create a new signature. This is going to be our reply. Signature. Create. I'm going to hit my enter button one time to give it a little bit of space. I'm going to add that image that I just downloaded to my desktop, the smaller 400 by 200. Let that go. Now I'm just going to select, make everything blue right here. Now here's the thing on the reply. You see how its original size is like this? You could go to large. It's going to bump it up a little bit. Not a huge difference, but you could do it larger if you want. That's fine. I'm going to make sure everything's selected as blue. And I'm going to click link. I'm going to use my same website. Click OK. So image is uploaded. The image is linked. So now I need to do on my reply forward use, I want my reply signature, meaning anytime I forward an email or anytime I reply to an email, this is the one that they are going to see. Now you could easily send them to a different website on your reply or however you want to work that. Maybe your primary, you send them to that freebie thing that you have, and maybe on your replies, send them straight to your website. However you want to do that's completely fine. Save changes, and you're done. So it's a very simple, very easy. If you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments. I would love to help any way that I can. And if you just want to kind of have it all done for you, definitely take a look at the template pack. I think there's some really awesome templates, save you a lot of time. If you were new to lead magnets, want to kind of figure out how to generate new leads for free, definitely check out the lead magnet workshop. It's a really good one. A lot of people love that one. And yeah, so until the next time, let's get out there. Let's get it.